Welcome to this explainer. Look, the economic ground right beneath our feet is fracturing, and it's happening a lot faster than most of us realize. You hear people panicking about inflation or supply chains or global conflicts, but honestly, the absolute biggest threat to your everyday financial security isn't any of those things. It's the great AI wealth transfer. We really need to talk about the algorithmic automation that's actively driving this massive shift in wealth right now.
Okay, let's dive into this. What we're seeing is that millions of jobs are just quietly disappearing. Structural unemployment is accelerating, and traditional roles, think editors, entry-level coders, customer support, they're literally being optimized out of existence. And here's the stark, uncomfortable reality. While the middle class is understandably panicking over job security, the wealthy, the asset-owning class, are scaling unprecedented wealth. If we just ignore this massive economic wave, well, your financial security could very well be the next thing swept away.
Section 1. The real AI threat.
Let's look at what this technology can actually do right this second. It's gone way beyond just spitting out text. Today's AI can write scripts and deploy code to build functional websites. It can create hyper-realistic videos, make original music, answer complex customer service calls, design logos, edit content. It is effectively replacing entire departmental teams in literally seconds. And the core metric driving this whole shift? It's the number 24. AI works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Zero fatigue, no vacations, no human resources disputes, and absolutely no asking for a raise. It's continuous output with zero marginal cost. When a board of directors is staring at a balance sheet, choosing between human capital and algorithmic efficiency, it just becomes a simple mathematical inevitability. That right there is exactly why companies everywhere are quietly cutting human workers.
Section 2. Who AI replaces first. Let's slow down for a second, because we need to talk about the uncomfortable truth of who's actually on the chopping block first. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how AI systematically hunts down predictability. It loves patterns. So, jobs built on routine, like cashiers, delivery drivers, basic support and data entry, those are the first to get replaced. But on the flip side, look at what the wealthy own: software, AI platforms, and server infrastructure. As AI scales up globally, the value of those specific tech assets just absolutely skyrockets.
Which brings us to the defining economic dynamic of our entire era. The rich use AI. The poor compete against it. Attempting to manually outwork a technology that scales infinitely? It's just a losing battle. And this exact dynamic is why the wealth gap isn't just growing. It is expanding exponentially every single year.
Section 3. The hard work lie.
Growing up, we were all basically handed the exact same industrial era blueprint, right? Work hard and you'll succeed. Well, in today's landscape, it's time to completely debunk that childhood lie. That promise is officially obsolete. Raw effort, if it's completely disconnected from technological leverage, is just a fast track to burnout. Simply working hard is no longer enough to guarantee success.
Just look at the sharp contrast here. A traditional laborer can exert intense physical effort for 12 hours a day, come home exhausted, and still barely survive inflation. Meanwhile, you have an AI creator sitting at a coffee shop leveraging automated systems from a single laptop. They're building digital products, deploying content, and scaling passive revenue without any geographic limits or physical toll.
So what does this actually mean for us? It means your income today is no longer strictly correlated with pure effort. It is directly tied to your adaptability. The people making real money right now aren't working the longest hours. They're simply the ones using new technology the fastest to gain leverage. And yeah, that reality is terrifying for anyone who relies solely on manual hard work.
Section 4. How the rich adapt.
Let's shift our focus to how billionaires and the wealthy class are actively playing this game. The average person uses this advanced technology to basically just passively scroll and consume social media algorithms. It's a distraction. But the wealthy? They use that exact same technology to build and automate. They're using AI to write targeted ads, analyze market data, create content, and save thousands of hours. They are effectively acting as a massive, one-person enterprise.
And that leads us to a pretty profound realization. AI is not going to destroy wealth. It's going to transfer wealth upward. Billionaires are pouring capital into AI infrastructure right now because they recognize a fundamental truth. One incredibly smart person equipped with AI can now completely outperform entire traditional corporate teams. It's literally a superpower.
Section 5. How you can win.
But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, this is absolutely the biggest opportunity of our generation.
The next wave of massive wealth belongs to creators, problem solvers, business owners, fast learners, and early adapters. And the best part? You don't need millions of dollars in venture capital to win. You just need the willingness to learn the new game early. I mean, look at today's teenage millionaires. They're just discarding old ways of thinking and using AI to dramatically amplify their output.
So, let's walk through the new wealth formula. It relies on extreme low-friction leverage, and it is beautifully simple. Step 1. A reliable Wi-Fi connection. Step 2. A portable laptop. Step 3. High-leverage AI tools. And Step 4. Relentless consistency. Seriously, anyone who applies this straightforward framework can architect real, sustainable online income today. You just have to adapt.
Because at the end of the day, AI waits for no one. It's not waiting for slow-moving governments or outdated school curriculums. The global economy is splitting in two right in front of us. You have choice A, weaponize AI to build your income. Or choice B, compete for scraps against the people who did. Ignoring this technology right now is just a guaranteed path to deep regret in 5 years.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought. Will AI replace you, or will AI make you rich? This next decade is going to mint a brand new class of digital millionaires, and unfortunately, a completely new class of the obsolete. The side you end up on is entirely your choice. Make sure you subscribe for more money explainers so you can stay ahead of the curve.